Which model? Sorry.
Module 3.
Okay, model 3. Yes, pivot table exercise, is it?
Yes, yes, please down.
Yeah, I have already downloaded.
Okay, great. So we are going to solve that case study only today. So we will done with the module 3 using that case study.
Sure.
Okay, so we were on the second module, what I remember. So we learned in a previous class importing a data, right?
Yes.
In yeah, yeah. So text to column is pending. So we'll do it that one later after the case study. Okay, let's start with the pivot table case study. You just need to download this. Okay. So first question I'm going to show you. Remaining all the question you are going to do it one by one and then we'll discuss. Okay.
Okay.
So in this part, whole pivot table will be understand by you. And after this pivot table, we will go for the actual EDA. But once you upload the data, import the data, we try to understand all the features. Features is nothing but the columns which are given to us, and we create a problem statement from that. Means we try to find out the analytical questions. So so analytical question is nothing but what we try to understand. We try to focus on the key areas of our data set. Okay. And we create a hypothetical problems like analytical questions on our whatever the data set has been given to us. Okay. And this analytical question we solve using a pivot table. So this is your project problem statement which is given you in the Mm, one second. In this analytical project using Excel part. Okay, so here is modules, and in this module you have a final project here. So here is a problem statement and here is a data set is given. After today's session you just download that one and go through of that. What are you able to understand? So tomorrow at the end of the session we will discuss on that, so you can start working on your project. Okay. So steps which involved in this, in the project or anything what we were learning till now, we learned the basic statistics functions which are given provided by Excel. And after that we are trying to understand what we are supposed to do it to complete the project, or any what all the things you can do it in a Excel. So till now we have loaded the data set. We understand the basic functions and formulas which are provided by Excel. Now the actual task is going to start. That is to start about your journey to become a data analyst in a Excel. Okay. So basically the first step which one we discussed last in a last class in a EDA, to describe the data, to load the data. So we load the data as data is already in Excel format to given to us. And you need to understand each and every features, each and every column which is given to you. Once you get to know what all the columns are given, are they cleaned, is there any missing data, then you can move to your analytical question. So there are a total 10 analytical question is already created for you in this mm, case study. later on I will teach you how to create the question, how to ask the question. That we will do it tomorrow. First, we are going to complete this 10 question using a pivot table. So pivot table is nothing but whatever data set is given to you, from that only few features you are going to take it. So in this case, first we are going to select our data set and we are giving the name to that. Okay, data. So this is our data now, which is provided to us in a data sheet. Okay, there is a data sheet which is given to us. Question is there. Total 10 questions are given. One by one we are going to solve. So now, once you have your data, what you need to do it, you need to go to the insert and pivot table. So first I'll give you all features about the pivot table and then we will go for the one by one question. Okay, so now we have selected the range, the table range where our data set is available. There are two options it will give you. Do you want your pivot table to be placed in this same existing worksheet, or you want in a different worksheet? Okay, so here is a two option. One is a two new worksheet and second is a existing worksheet. So all the 10 questions we are going to do it in a new worksheet. Means every question you are going to do the pivot table but in a new worksheet. So we can arrange them question wise. Okay, answer of the first question, answer of the second question, like that. So right now I'm taking a new worksheet. Or if you are taking an existing worksheet, you need to give the location. You cannot give it in the same range where already your data is there. You need to choose the a new place in your existing sheet. So like that you can choose, or one only you can give it. So it will start taking the data from that. Okay, but we are taking a new worksheet. Okay,
About the question that add the
yeah.
data to the data model.
Data model is you will learn in the Power BI. Okay.
Okay.
So data modeling, once you understand SQL, then only you will able to understand. So data modeling is not nothing like if there are multiple tables are there, we need to connect them with a relationship, like single relationship, many to many relationship, one to one relationship. So right now we have only one table, so we don't need a data model. But yeah, once you go to the SQL, you understand, and after SQL, only in Power BI you'll understand that one. So same thing you can apply here also. Power BI also is same like a Excel. Nothing different is there. There will be a, you are going to load your data, and same kind of things you are going to do it there. So once you learn slowly Excel, SQL, you will able to understand the Power BI more. Okay, and it will easy for you. So I'll give you idea again for that on the data modeling. Okay. So you get the where you want your pivot table, you can choose your area. Okay, and this pivot table will help give you a lot of option like pivot fields. Okay, so these fields are nothing but your columns which are there in your data. Okay, so these are my columns: store, country, region, date, item, salespersons, list, actual price, discount. These are my all the these all the things which are there. These all the columns names has been given to you in your data. Okay, now these four things are there, so you need to drag the fields in these four areas based on your need. Okay, now I want a salesperson, so I'm taking a salesperson as a row. So all the salesperson has been given me, provided me in a row from my data, which whoever salesperson is there, all are here now. Okay, and I want how much discount price they give. Okay, so they have a this much discount price, means till now whatever discount they have given, that one has been sum up. Okay, so you can see here sum of discount percentage. So here definitely Abdul is there, so let's filter only for Abdul. Okay, so Abdul, what he has given this much discount till now. And if I sum this discount, it is coming 1.29, means 129. So let's see, 129.83. Okay. So he has given till now the sum of discount is 129.83. So this way you can change the values. You don't want sum, you want count. So you can choose the count option, count of discount. So how many people he has given a discount? Total 9. So let's see it's total 9 or not. So you can see here count, it's a 9. So yes, he has given the 9 people discount. Okay. Even you can choose according to your need. Okay, what is the maximum discount he has given? So maximum discount he has given 37%. Okay. What is the minimum discount he has given? So he has given 1%. Okay. Now, what is the product? You can get the product, but that is not required right now for us. So based on your need, you can choose the value field, and you can choose the type of calculation you want to do. What exactly you are looking for? You are looking for minimum, you are looking for maximum, you are looking for sum, you are looking for count, average. So based on that your need, you can go for that. Okay. Now what is this filter? So filter is nothing but, now I want to filter it country wise. I don't want to see the data for all the salesperson from all the countries. Right now I'm studying about only Austria. So I want only about the Austria. So these are the salesperson in the Austria, and these are the minimum discount given by them. So this way you can add the filter. Okay. Even we can add the columns as well. Extra columns means here only one column is there right now, that is the salesperson. So if you add the another column, so whatever that row, that column has a rows, those will converted in the columns. Okay. This
Yeah,
is
I
the
have a
one.
question.
Yeah, yeah.
If you can just a step back, like
Where in a
you can
country?
you can just undo. Uh,
Okay, undo. Okay. Yeah.
yeah, why the grand total is 0? Yeah,
Which one?
the grand.
That is because we have used the filter now, right? So it
Uh-huh.
will not give you the grand total. We have make a
Okay,
changes here, right? So
okay,
it will not count anything. Yeah.
all right.
Because earlier it was for all. What I know. For minimum, it is not taking. Let's see for the other count or some. Yeah. For some only it takes the grand total.
Okay,
I think for count also it should take. Yeah. For minimum and maximum, we don't require the grand total, so it will not
yep,
take.
okay,
Okay. So columns is you can add on the one more things in your, means here is only we are talking about the salesperson. You can add on as per the region what all the things are there. So in Australia only one region is there. If I take it all, I think there should be a 4 regions. Yeah, total 4 regions are there, and you got that regions added. And as per the region, the count has been given to you in front.
all right.
Okay, so you hope you understood this all the
Yes,
fields. Now you can start working on your questions. So total 10 questions are there. One by one we will do it.
all right.
Okay. So you can start with the first question. So how much in a dollar did you sell in each city? So you can so we have a actual price, we have a list price. So list price is not our earning, actual price is our earning. So we will take the actual price as a to calculate now here. So insert pivot table, new worksheet, and give this worksheet the name that is answer of question 1. And we are taking an actual price in the rows, and actual price only in the values, but we will take it here count. 1 second, not actual price. 1 second. What items we need to take it? Did you sell in each? Okay. City means is a store. So we'll take it the store, and each store how much we have sell, the actual price we need to take it. So sum of actual price we can take it here. So when you'll take it the actual price, you can filter this one. So choose any one actual price and arrange them in the largest to smallest. And see, whenever you do the pivot table, you need to plot the pivot chart only. Then only you will able to create a dashboard. Okay, so creating this kind of a dashboard, we need a pivot chart. So in a pivot chart only we can add the slicer, and this dashboard will get created interactively. Okay, so
Okay.
once you get your table which is you are looking for, you can go and insert the pivot chart. Okay, so just select if it is required for particular, and here we have a lot of options. So for this we will go with a column chart, or you can go with a line chart, or you can go with the area chart. So whichever you think it's preferable for you, you can just plot that. So now here we have a filters as well in a pivot chart. So store filters are there. So if you are talking about only few stores, you can choose accordingly. Okay, and you can change the color. You can change the style. So you just spend 2-3 minutes on this and try to see what all the things you can do it with this. Try to edit and okay.
Okay.
So now if I add a filter in this as well, okay. So if I'll take a country wise filter, so you can see here about the Argentina, we'll see what is the table. So you can add the filters as well. Okay, now we'll do it one thing. Okay, we can add the filter item wise. So we'll only talk about the air conditioner. So this is the count for the air conditioner store wise. So in this store, these many air condition has been sold. So this way you can get the insights like which is the lowest one. So you can find out which is the lowest one. So lowest one is Birmingham something, and in can find out the first 5, you can find out the last 5. So based on your need and what exactly you are looking for, or what story you want to create from this chart, you can get the insights. about that, and then try to write the insights. Okay, so once you understand what you want to write, you want to write first five, you want to write last five, you want to see the middle range, where is the middle one. So you try to get the insights and start typing, so it will make a habit for you. Okay, after every checking the graph, you will get the habit of giving the insights from that chart. Okay, so this is our first question. As per the question, we
Sorry.
are not supposed
Uh,
to. Yeah, yeah.
how did you add the filters?
Filters are here. You can take any of this,
Huh?
store, and just drag it
Okay,
here.
okay, okay, okay.
So once you done this, you can move to the second question. You do
Yeah.
it, and then I will show you how to do it. You
Yes,
try.
I have done the first question. Yeah.
So for every question, you create a new worksheet. Okay.
All right. Second question.
So second is nothing but we need to check the appliance item and how many items were sold by your company. So it's very easy. The item you need to take and count of item you need. Means same column you are taking now.
Okay. Yeah, I also add the chart, right?
Yes, add the chart as well. So take the
Five maybe.
items, yeah, and take the count of items.
Yeah. So just the item, I put it in the both in the row and the values.
Yes,
Yeah.
values will become the yeah, a count of item. So it's almost equal. So pie chart, it won't look good. You can go for the another where you can get the proper insights from that.
Okay, let's change this one to
Yeah.
insert. Which one are you using? The line or the this one is what?
Area.
Area. Yeah, okay. Right.
You can use the multiple option. What all the things you want, you can try it. Here also you can arrange them in the ascending or descending order from smaller to largest or largest to smaller. So the your how you arrange them, the table, the chart also will go and get it arranged like that. Okay.
Okay.
So it will look like this. Okay, you can move to the third question.
All right.
Create a table which shows a breakdown of total revenue from each item sold in rows and region each item was sold in columns.
Okay. Third table. So total revenue. Where is the total revenue? Okay, the total revenue is the price after discount, right?
No, no, we need a what is the question? The create a table which shows a breakdown of a total revenue from each item sold in rows and the region each sold was. Yeah, actual price you can take it. Sum of the actual price.
Okay. Price.
And region should be in the columns. So you need to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 tables, 5 columns.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. We'll take an item. We'll take an actual price. So sum of that, and we'll take a what was that region in the columns. Okay, so this way it should come. So in at this place we can make a changes. So this is a region wise we got it our revenue. So refrigerator we can see the making a more revenue than any other thing. So here we can go for the area chart again. So we'll get all the 4 area and we will understand which area is making a more profit. So we can see the largest part which is getting covered by the EMEA. Yeah, so here also as per the value we can see that it's 3,05,714. So yes, EMEA is the largest revenue creator. Because if we go with the line chart or this chart, it will not getting understand properly because these are the 4 lines and you need to read all the 4 lines and get it that one, right? So from this only we can get it which geographically which area is making a more earnings. Okay, so that's enough from this pivot chart. Oh, this is answer question 3. This is the answer question 2. Okay. Now, based on your last pivot table, apply the filter. So only microwave, oven, and refrigerator will show in item. Additionally, remove the NA from the region field. So it's very easy. From this, only the row one, you just need to select which one they asked. Okay, you don't need to go for any other. Only read which all these things are there. Just deselect this air conditioner, microwave, dishwasher, only those things you want, only those you select. Okay. So what they said, microwave, oven, and refrigerator. So microwave, oven, and refrigerator, not dishwasher. So in a same question only you can answer only in a same sheet only you need to make a change. So this will be become a question third and question four together.
Okay. All right.
Now fifth one. Here external filter we need to use. So just you first find out average discount percent per salesperson, and then I'll show you how. I have already showed you, but yeah,
Yeah.
you can try that as well. So external filter nothing but the filter we add it in this part. Okay. Which is not part of a table,
Yes.
but you can add on that.
Okay. Which-
So here's sum of discount, but as per the question, we need to take it the average of that.
Average. Yes.
So just take the average. That's it for this table. Because the salesperson name is more, and here we need to add the filter of region or sales made in a Colombia. So Colombia is, I think it's a country. Yeah, it's a country. So we
Yeah.
need to take a filter country wise. So add this filter, and in this filter only choose the Colombia. Okay. Now you can plot the graph. So like if the percentage are almost equally same, so we cannot take the pie chart, because then it will the circle will get divided in a equal parts. So we don't get any insights from that. So pie chart is when there is a lot of difference, then we can take it. Now if you see here, almost all are equal, only one is what Basil Nolan is a different, only that one is otherwise remaining are same. So we don't choose that one. We can go for the line chart here, or yeah, line chart is fine, and you can plot the line chart here. So this is your question 5. Then you can move to the question 6 once you're done.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. So create a report detailing the dollar sales by region, country, and store in the following format. So let's do it now. So we have to take the three things, okay? Region, country, and store. So all are the columns, but it won't take it in a columns. We need to take it those in a rows and then make a arrangement in a this format. Yeah. So let's do it together.
Okay.
Just region, country, and store. Okay. So take your data set, insert pivot table. Okay. Take it the region first, then country, and then what was that? Store. Yeah, store. Yeah. And sales should be there. So sales is nothing but how many items has been sold. So we'll take a count of items. Okay. So now we have this one, but the arrangement, which one we are supposed to do it, we are supposed to do it in this format. Okay, so for that, what you need to do it, you need to go to the pivot analyze. One second, it's in a pivot design. Yeah, in a design. Okay, and in a design, you need to select show in a tabular form. Okay, once you choose in a show in a tabular form, so whatever the columns rows were there, it get converted in a columns. Okay, it will arrange in a column. Now we have region, country, store, and count of the items. Okay, next is
Show
next
in
setting is yeah
sorry, the one
de-
you tabular from
yeah.
where you did it?
Just go to the design. Here one
Uh-huh.
more tab has been come for you.
Hmm?
It comes automatically when we do the pivot table.
Okay.
Okay, otherwise it will not be there. You just click on the pivot table, it will come.
Okay. Then
Okay, in a design, now go to the report layout. So how you want your layout, we there are a lot of options, but we are going to choose the tabular form. So
okay.
whatever the rows are there, it is now in a column.
Okay. Looks better.
Next, yeah,
Just give me a moment to do this.
yeah, take it.
Sir. Okay, done.
Okay, so next selection is we want repeat all the items. Now you can see the region has not been repeated. Okay, the country has not been repeated. That I have given one, and whatever related to that it has shown in the store. So we want the repeat all the items. So means each row should each cell should have something, right? So if it is a commonly means it's a more with the same repeating, that also we need to get repeat. We don't want the empty cell there. Okay, now you can see the total also is there. After every country one subtotal is there, so we don't want that subtotal. So we just select do not show the subtotals, so subtotals will get removed from this.
Okay.
Okay, now your table is ready.
Second, not re- okay.
Okay,
Yes.
So this way also we can arrange the table. Means the settings only you need to do it, because in a pivot table these settings are very important. How you want your table once you extract that one. So there are a lot of things are there related to the grand totals. You want only on rows, only on columns. So based on your need, you can choose the options from here.
Mhm.
Do not repeat the item label. So that is also can get removed again. Repeat all the item labels. So show in a outline format. So there are a lot of things are there. Show in a compact format. So compact format is nothing but what it was there for us. So you can go again back to your settings. Now, question 8 is question 7.
Okay.
Based on the table from the previous question, means in a 6 question, without removing any field, how can you change the pivot to a group the values to be shown in a region basis only? So now we don't want the country and store should be shown, only the region and then sales should be shown.
Okay.
Okay, so actually in my Excel that option is not there, but you can check the answer key. So in answer key, question number 7 you can go.
Mhm.
If it's there in your Excel, you can try it, but in so whatever table you have, you need to go to the analyze.
Okay.
Mm,
Analyze.
yeah, in a I don't have only that option. You can check in the answer key. Okay. So you can go to the analyze, and in analyze, there is a collapse field option is there.
I don't have it.
You also don't have. Okay.
Yeah. It's under the data source or actions
It
or
is in a same in a pivot. I think it's showing in this pivot analyze only, but I don't have that option.
I have analyze analysis.
Analysis, analyze in this only the analyze option should come, which is I also don't have.
Okay, 1 second. Let me just find. Mine, what I have is the same as yours, I think. Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay.
Basically, what it does?
It's just going to remove your country and store one. So that without means whenever you want, you can bring it that. If you don't want, you can remove that one. So it's basically going to collapse these two fields for sometimes.
Okay.
Okay, so we can just deselect everything and then also it will not go for us. Okay, so these two things will not be shown to you like this in this how it only the area and then total store. So it will looks like this. The table will looks like this.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's move to the next now. 8 1. As per the reorganization process, you have decided that NA, North American, LATM, Latin America should be consolidated into one entity called Americas. Okay. And rename this data according to have a pivot from the previous question and show the new America's value instead of LATM and NA. Okay. So what you need to do it, you need to copy this data, which is we have, choose the another sheet here and copy that data there. Okay. And give answer to this as a question 8 data set. Okay. Here what we need to do it, the region we need to replace. Two regions are going to become only the America. So those two regions are nothing but NA and North America and Latin America. So we have to replace the Latin America and North America to the Americas. So out of four, only three regions will be there. So we need to replace them. Okay, so just go find and replace option. Here we'll choose the NA. Okay, we'll write the Americas and match the entire cell and please find first. So all NA are getting fine. So you can replace. Yeah.
Okay.
Same thing you can do it for the Latin America, LATAM. You can replace all.
So LATAM and NA, I changed them to America, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, let me try to do this.
Choose the select the entire row column. Okay. Yeah. Match entire sales content.
So, and then LATAM, huh?
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay. So now we have only three regions, one EMEA, Americas, and APAC. Okay. Now what happened when we were working on this question? This is our question 6, what I remember. Okay. When we were on question 6, there were total 4 regions. Okay. But now we want this question 6 answer should be on based on our new changes, what we have done. Okay. So what we will do it, one second, let me read the question one more time. That's enough. Okay. Yeah. After this, the ninth question is, there were one person in our financial control who slept during the work hours, and then he has omitted these transactions. Okay, these are the transaction which one was misplaced by him. Okay, so whatever the new data you have taken, right, the data set, we are going to add this one at the end of the data set. Okay, so these columns which one has been omitted by him, we just insert those here.
Okay.
Okay, just copy those cells from here and just paste it there.
Okay, copy it.
Don't copy the first line, which is a heading.
Yes.
So once you add them in your bottom, now come to the question number 6. Okay, now we have this new data set, the data set for the which added the new values, and we have now 3 regions. So come to the question number 6. Now in this case, we want only the 3 regions should be shown here, not the 4. Okay, so what you can do it, you can go here in a pivot table analyze, change the data source. Earlier we have taken the data, right?
Okay.
So now we want the new data source should be taken. So why we required this one? Because most of the time what happens, data get keep updating, and we want whatever the work you have done again you need to do it. So rather than doing that, you just need to go and change the data source. Okay, and change the data sources. You are going to select this and question 8 data set and select the complete data 2352 and say okay. Now you can see only three regions has been shown to you here because it got updated now.
Yes. 2352. Okay. S- 352. Okay. And then, okay. Yeah. Correct. This
Got it?
work.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now last question. Last question is the 10th question. So you need to show the dollar amount of a sales per store in the USA. So you decide what you want to do it now.
Okay. The by church and the dollar amount.
Use a new data set, okay?
Sure. All right.
And 11th question also. Slicer, I'll show you how to add.
Okay. Answer. So, sure. Pie chart. This country. Okay. Done with 10. Add a slicer to your item. Sorry. Add a slicer mean add filter.
No, slicers is, I'll show you.
Okay.
So you have done with the 10th
Yes.
question.
Yes. 10 done.
Okay. Mm, okay. Slicers are nothing but wherever you have a chart, you just click on that and you can go here, insert slicer, insert timeline, and filter connection is there. Okay. So we'll choose the slicer here. So slicers is nothing but any one of the column you can choose. Okay. So I have already country in this, that is external thing, and we have a I no, we have salesperson. So I'll take a item here as a slicer for me. or you can choose it for a time date. Okay, or we'll take a years. Okay, so this will help you to show your data year wise. Now if I choose only 2014, so it will only give you a 2014 data, means it will create a one more new filter,
Yeah.
and based, and these slicers will get added to your all the charts when you will be coming on the dashboard. Okay, so these are the three slicers we have added here. So this will connect it to your all the pivot charts. Okay, so if I'm choosing a one of these option also, you can see my one, two, three,
Okay.
four charts which are required. These slicers all are getting means refreshed there.
How about the others? Why are not refreshed if we are not
So if
changing them?
they don't have that kind of a data related to that, they
Hmm.
have minor changes, not the complete one, but it depends on what chart you have choose, and what about which chart you are talking about.
Okay.
So based on that, the slicers are get connected and then they refresh. Okay, so right now I think only five tables the slicers has been connected. So
Okay.
only those tables has been shown you, because this one is might be the normal chart has been created, so that's why it's not getting reflected. Okay, so that's why this is a difference between the normal chart and the pivot chart. So make sure when you are creating a dashboard, all the charts should be a pivot chart, and all should get connected with your slicers. Okay, so first we will understand what is a slicer. You please try that one first. Try the different columns and find out. And other one is a timeline as well also there. Yeah, insert the timeline. Okay, so in a timeline it will give you a option of creating a timeline like this. Okay, so it will give you a month or something. So this is a too huge timeline. Okay, so some people only get the 1 year data, and in 1 year only a quarter wise they get the timeline. So based on the your data set, what is your date, so you can create one more categorical here quarter wise, and then your timeline will be shown quarter wise. Okay, so even sometimes we need a timeline, so you can add the timeline there. So timeline is only related to your data, years, quarter, this
Hmm.
kind of the columns are there. Then you can directly add the timelines from there, rather than going for the slicer. And filter connection. Even we can connect the filters. Okay, now here we
Oh,
have, okay, you can connect those filters, whatever the filters we have added in this, all the answers, all the sheets in this workbook, so those filters will get connected with each other.
okay.
So that settings I will show you during the project. But yeah, you should know how the what is the main purpose of the dashboard, and why we create a pivot table, and why we need a slicer. So that's it from the pivot chart. Now then, one more thing was pending, that is a text to column. We'll finish that, so as we have a time. So tomorrow, when Thursday, right? Thursday will be the last advanced one class, and we will done with the Excel, and we will start working on our project. Okay.
Okay.
So with the project, you can start taking the classes for SQL as well.
Okay.
So for text to column, there is a one more sheet is there. You can, text to column is not that big thing, but yeah, you should know. Sometimes when we get a data set, it is, this is the one worksheet. You can download that one.
Yeah, download it.
Okay. So sometimes we get the date in a full format, but we don't want the date in a full format because for that particular uh, insights we need only a year of the time or the months. Okay, so we need a few things need to be removed from our analysis. We need now, we don't want the full name of the person, we want only the first name, or we want only the last name. So in this case, you need to divide this whole column in a two columns, and one you will remove and one you will use. Sometimes the data comes in this format, like in a one column only three four things are added, and we need to divide or separate them in a multiple columns. So for that we have a text to column. So we go in a data, here is a text to column option is there, you just select, and it will ask you to select the delimited. So here it's a space as per me, yeah. So you can see here it's a space, and the first name and last name is getting separated here.
Yeah.
Just go and finish it. So now you have a two columns, you can rename them. This is the first name, this is the last name,
Okay.
and one of that you can remove as per your requirement. I'll take now 24 2504 2022 2505 2023. So in this case also you can split it this in a three different column. Okay, so we have other option here, that is the dash. Okay, and select next and finish it off. As this is a date, first one, so it will take it the by default the 1900. Okay,
Hmm.
so you can filter this and convert in the numbers. So it, if you convert in a number, it will take the what we can say machine value. Okay, what I know, yeah. So you can go, okay, all are 25 only, then it's fine. But sometimes we take it the general, okay. And in a general means whatever the number is there, it will be taken. These are the month and these are the year. So you can skip this two and just go with the year column. So this way, text to column will help you to convert the one column in a, means in a one column is there a lot of data, you can split that data in a multiple columns.
Okay. If you want to combine, can we also or
No, in tech, using
no?
text to column, you cannot
Okay.
combine.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Okay. Sure.
Okay. Okay, then we'll stop here today. And last part, which is pending from our side, is the one index match, what if analysis, and array formula. And then after that, we will actually start with a project. So one class I'll take it for a project, and there only I'll explain you what is the 5 number summary and how to replace the missing data. So missing data also I'll show you 1 second. Uh, so it will be easy for you. Okay. You can download this one, rating of review data cleaning techniques one.
Yeah, I downloaded.
Great. Okay. So we usually try to find out how what missing values are there. So there are a different ways to do it. First one is we use the filters. Okay, and using a filter, you just need to check it each one. So each column you will check it and check is there any value is there at the end. So here it's not there. We'll go with this. So blanks are there. You can see here blanks
Yeah.
are there. So we can check it each column. If there is a data is very small, okay, we we don't have a lot of data, then in that case you can this filter things is okay. But if we have a lot of data, a lot of columns are there, so in that case what you can do it, you just need to go to the last cell and write a formula count blank. So count blank is nothing but it will count all the blanks in your data set. Okay. So in this particular column, the 0 blanks are there. You just need to drag this formula and you will get how many blanks are there. 2, 4, 4, 4, 2, 2, like that. Okay. So these many blanks are there. So you know now which columns you need to treat. These columns you need to treat, and we have count blanks here. Okay. Now there is a one more way. If there is no blanks, only NA is there, uh, or some particular value is there instead of that. So for that, in that case, we use the if. So if is, but you need to add the one more column in front of that. Like now I have a blank here. So I'll insert the one blank column here, and here I'm going to write if NA is this, then write the NA or write that value as it is. So wherever the blank is there, it has become a 0 now for you. Okay, but we don't prefer this one because it always replace the blank with a 0, which we don't want, because as per our condition we want the replacement should be done by ourselves. Like we can replace with a median, mode, or like that. So we don't prefer this method in the Excel. Okay, and or you can go with the NA uh, if this is equal to 0 or NA. You can write the if statement as well,
Mhm.
logical test, and replace with their median value or mode value according to your need. Okay, but usually what we do, we use the count if count blank, and whatever the replace are there. So I have in this cell I have a 7 blanks. So I'll just try to find out those blanks. I'll take those blanks and replace those with the some value. Some value means it depends on what measure you have choose. Okay. So if I'm choosing a median, I'll replace all with the median. Okay. So based on whatever the measures we are choosing, we can replace those and fill those fields. Okay. This way you can find out even there is a one more thing. This is for blanks and how we can calculate the duplicates. So I'm just first creating a duplicates copy. So I need some duplicate values to, okay. So you just need to go to the data and yeah, go to the data and check it here, duplicates. Okay, just here is a data tools is there. Remove the duplicates, just say okay, and it will tell you 10 duplicates values found and removed. Okay, so these are the unique values remain. So duplicates are not going to give you any value to your data set. So definitely we try to remove the duplicates. First step is to remove the duplicate. Second, find out the what are the missing values are there and replace those missing value with the statistical measures. Okay, so that's it till the module 3. Last module is pending, and then we'll start with the project. Okay. So my mouse is not working. So we will take 2 more classes. One is tomorrow, Thursday, and I'll try to finish on the weekend. So you are available on Saturday, you said, right?
Saturday and Sunday available.
Okay, okay. So I'll try to take one more class. So you will done with the Excel. So let's decide on the Friday. Thursday we have a class. Yeah,
Okay.
we'll decide on Thursday. What time we can connect. Okay.
So, I mean, on Thursday, can we connect like half an hour earlier? Is that possible for you?
Yes, yes, yes. Fine.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
And one more thing I want to show you
Mm,
because whenever that I want to check the videos or recordings, I'm unable to
mhm.
click on that. It's showing me that I should be. I'm sharing my screen now.
Yeah, yeah,
Let me just show you here. Okay, here. Ah, sorry. Okay, 1 second. Uh,
Go to Teams.
yeah, sure, sure. I'm using duplicate
Mm-hmm.
screens. Yeah. Okay. As you can see here, we go to Teams, and for example, like let's say that I want to open any of these recordings. For example, let me.
I'm not able to see your screen, only
You're
some
not able to see my.
downloads folder. Yeah,
Okay,
downloads
okay,
folder.
okay. Okay. Let me just bring it down. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here, see, for example, I
Mm-hmm.
want to open this one or any.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just try to open the latest. Okay, let's just open this one.
Mm-hmm.
Our last call shows me that only organization members have access to the meeting recap.
Okay. Go to the chat option there.
Okay. Let me just close this one. The chat options, you mean here?
Here,
Okay.
here. That recording only you click.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Where I go here? Which one?
Up, up, up. Go up, go up. Yeah, yeah. This recording you click.
I click here.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. I think. Okay. Which email ID I have put for yours, and is it because of that? Because are you using the same email ID or you are using a different email ID?
I'm using the same email ID that for the not for it's this one for
You
Novara
have
Teams.
logged into this with this Teams channel?
Yes, I'm now using the
No,
same
you check in your profile 1 second. In its profile. Yeah,
here.
there. Huh? This email ID is different, right?
Yeah, it seems like because of the I don't know because of the company.
Hmm.
But if there is a way that this could be downloaded and
I'll
then
I'll give.
uploaded in Canva.
Okay, I'm not sure, but yeah, I'll give you access. You just share the email ID with me, which access you want. So I'll
Okay.
try to give the all the recordings access to you
All
for
right.
that.
All right.
Okay, so you can see that one. You will get the mail for that.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you
I'll
just give me in a chat. I'll just write in a chat,
okay.
hi. So okay, did you get my message?
Ah,
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. So I'll give the access today to all the recordings for this email ID. Okay.
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 All right.
Okay.
Let me just also share with you this one as well. So in case, I don't know, but in case this one you need.
Mm-hmm.
But if I open here, it shows me this one.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So I think this is
Same
the
only.
right
Yeah.
one.
I'll try to check with admin team as
Okay.
well because yeah,
Sure.
it
Sure.
should
Sure.
not happen. Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. Thank you.
Sure. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. Bye. Have a nice day.
You too.
See you
Bye.
on Thursday. Bye. Yeah.
See you on Thursday. Bye.